John 19:30. God said, "It is finished." What if I told you that my mother was buried alive while she was pregnant with my twin brother and I? Would you believe me? No. You would probably say something like, "Good joke." Right? But as crazy as it sounds, this is true. And I wish it wasn't, but it is. My grandparent worshiped voodoo. Most of my family worship voodoo. I was terrified knowing that my family worshiped something that was lower than the one true God. My mother was buried alive because she was sick and she was going to have a baby. And they thought doing this would save her and the baby. Apparently, they wasn't expecting her to have twins, but she did. My twin brother and I was born sick. We had pimples all over our bodies and bumps on our heads. My parents took us to all the hospital they knew, and no one knows what it was. The doctor told my parent, that they have never seen anything like it, and that we wasn't going to be able to survive. Sadly, my twin brother Dave passed away when we were 5 months old because of the sickness. But God had a different plan for me. One question I always had was, why? Why me? Why did he pick me? But as I get older, I realized that God had a plan for me. And I still wonder why. Why me? Why not my brother? I was born in Haiti, in the countryside of town. I guess that explains why I love country music. We had a small farm, and I don't remember much about it. Just the cones, peanuts, potato, and sweet potatoes. My father left the family to come to the United States to work, but he didn't find a job right away. So my mom was on her own for a little while. I didn't have a father to look up to. I didn't have one that could teach me how to be a man. But I knew he loved me. And I turned out pretty good, right? The school I went to was about an hour and 45 minutes of walk. Every single day, we would walk an hour and 45 minutes to go to school. So it's really not crazy that I'm as fast as I am, right? breakfast wasn't something we was able to do every morning. But my mom did her best and would make that happen once or twice a week. But that wasn't so bad. Because there was sometimes where we would go a day without eating anything. And still, we wasn't complaining because there was family in our community that was going through worse. Soccer was the most popular sport in Haiti, but no one in my hometown had a soccer ball. So we played soccer with oranges when we really could be eating them. But as I grew up, we made an upgrade. We used plastic bags, put them together, and then tape it to a shape of a soccer ball. And we went from there. When I was 9 years old, my dad sent me a soccer ball from Florida to Haiti. After that, I was the most popular kid in the town. I missed 2 years of school because of the papers, passport, we needed to come to the U.S. had to be done in a big city. And my brother and my moms were the ones who were supposed to be here today. But my father trusted the wrong man with his money. This guy that was supposed to take care of things, passport and papers for my mom and my little brother, decided to use the money for his own personal needs. And he finally told my dad that it wasn't going to work out, and he wanted my dad to stop calling him. This guy literally took our money when we literally had not even enough. But in 2012, when I was about 11, almost 12 years old, my two oldest, beautiful sisters, and I was able to come to the United States. And when we got to the airport, I didn't recognize my father. His hair was, last time I saw him, it was shaved off. And he didn't have any beard or nothing. But that time, he was looking all crazy, this big old beard. So the first thing I did when I get home, I gave him a haircut. After that, he looked in the mirror and said, and said, "Son, I am proud of you. Even though I was not there to teach you that, but you were able to do that on your own, I am proud of you." My mom always believed in God, but my father, he didn't go to church much. My mom slept at the church we goes to for about 5 to 7 days when the doctor told her that me and my brother was gonna die. Because she thought worshiping, singing, and praying God was the way to go. she did her best to keep me and my family from voodoo. And I couldn't ask for any better gift. And that's why I chose the one true God. I put God before everything I do, because nothing can be done without Him. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am standing here today because I am a child of God, and there is no one who can tell me otherwise. And that's why it is finished.